Working in collaboration with our education partner PIFA, Primary Industries Education Foundation Australia, MLA, under its Australian Good Meat brand, has developed a range of new resources. The resources target students from Foundation to Year 10 and focus on Australian livestock and red meat production in a respectful and age-appropriate manner, highlighting the industry's sustainable nature and consideration of preferred futures. The lessons created by Meat and Livestock Australia can be used independently or form part of a 6-lesson series. Firstly, select the teacher option in the role search bar to ensure content is filtered to the correct user. You can use either the mouse or the up and down arrow and enter key to select the correct options. This will make it easier for students who find the mouse functionality difficult. Here you will find an overview document detailing the focus of the 6 lessons and Australian curriculum content for your programming needs. Lessons in the Foundation to Year 2 band include Lesson 1, Seasons and Jobs on the Farm, Lesson 2, Who Lives on the Farm, Lesson 3, Observing Animals on the Farm, Lesson 4, People on the Farm, Lesson 5, Past, Present and Future on the Farm, and finally, Lesson 6, Healthy Eating at Home and on the Go. From this point, you can click on the active links to each lesson to view a teacher guide containing Australian curriculum content, a resource and equipment list, a detailed lesson guide to support teachers regardless of experience with content, ready-to-use student worksheets that can be completed online, downloaded or printed depending on student and teacher needs. And finally, answers to activities to support you in delivering content and save planning and preparation time. Let's have a look at 2 of the lessons within the series. By looking at these, you will gain an idea of how you can implement the lessons within your classroom and see the nature of the activities that they include. The first lesson for Foundation to Year 2 students looks at the features of seasons on farms and the jobs that occur because of these changing conditions. Firstly, all lessons are coded to the Australian curriculum, making programming and searching for content a straightforward process. This is followed by a resource and equipment list with active links and references to all the materials you will need during the lesson, ensuring efficient navigation. Following this, there is a detailed lesson guide explaining the steps and sequences you could take to facilitate the lesson. The teacher guide and the student access area include all student resources and worksheets that are needed for the lesson. After the teacher document, answers are provided to support your teaching and save time. Students can also navigate and use the new MLA resources by selecting the role of I am a student, and then identifying and selecting the relevant year band and lesson. Students can then access the engaging worksheets and activities and complete them online individually or as part of a group. During this particular lesson, students will use an engaging and valuable text to gain an understanding of the jobs that are performed on a farm at different times of a year and work collaboratively to collate and organise seasonal information. Students will have fun being hands-on and creating their own seasonal calendar, showing operations on a sheep farm and gaining an understanding of what season jobs are performed in and why. During Lesson 2, Who Lives on the Farm?, students will learn about the needs of living things on farms and the features of some important farm animals that make them suited to particular areas. Students will work in groups to study visuals and read workstation information about the important needs of living things. They will also complete activities about the features of cattle and learn how and why some breeds of cattle are suited to different areas within Australia. Students will engage in a matching exercise, demonstrating their skills in making observations and drawing conclusions. They will end this activity by designing their own funny farm mixed-up animal. MLA has produced a number of posters to accompany these lessons, and they'll be a great stimulus for your classroom walls. Don't forget to check these out and also the 4 other lessons included in this year band.